Hello you all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be plant-based Jamaican patties, and here are the ingredients. So earth balance butter, turmeric for the color, salt of course. Here's the earth balance butter. Never knew that you could make patties with earth balance butter, and since now I'm going vegan or plant-based, I was inspired this recipe by Authentic Plant-Based Eats and also Morris Time Cooking. So I do want to give them credit before we do get started with this video. So here is my, of course, dough that I'm making to prepare the patties. So if you are interested in this video, sit back you all and watch, and I will come in every now and then with a bit of commentary. Make sure you put your flour on the counter, because if you do not, your dough will stick to the surface, and that's what you don't want. So I'm using a glass because I have no idea where my rolling pin is or who borrowed it. I do encourage you to use a rolling pin because you can get an even roll as far as your dough. You want it to be even, and with the glass it's not going to be even. It can actually be too thick. So I'm rolling it up, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for about 30 or 45 minutes. But before I do that, I'm going to roll just a bit again. I was so inspired. I seen these patties, they look so good. And I tried them before with Morris Time Cooking. But when I seen Authentic Plant-Based Recipe, and it just really caught my attention. They were so flaky. Morris Time Cooking, his are flaky as well. But me being plant-based, I thought, I'll try her recipe. Just looks so yummy, guys. All right, so I'm preparing the dough to put it in the refrigerator for about 30 to 45 minutes, okay? All right, so I've taken it out of the refrigerator because it has been about 45 minutes. And I'm going to add more Earth Balance butter, vegan, because this butter is going to give you the layers that you are looking for. You want a nice, good, crispy or flaky, very flaky crust or dough. And so the butter, whatever you decide to use, will give you that nice flake of dough that you're looking for. All right, so it's easier to do your butter this way. I used to watch one of my friends years ago use a cheese grater and do this, and then I seen Authentic Plant-Based doing it, and I'm thinking, wow. And it is so much easier, guys. So you just let it sit on top, just kind of spread it around, as you can see. Trust me, guys, this does create a nice, good, flaky, crispy dough. And you can repeat this as many times as you want, but I only did it twice because that was enough butter for me, to each his own. Just working that butter in there, or that earth balance in there. Once again, make sure to put flour on the counter or on the surface so your dough does not stick. These are so, so, so yummy, guys. All right. And I'm going to put these back in the refrigerator for about 40 minutes as I prepare the filling for the patty. I have some kale. I have some sweet potatoes, some peas, and some edamames, garlic, ginger, onions, lentils that I keep frozen. I also had some orange bell peppers. So I combine everything in the skillet now. Here's my Badia seasoning and some sea salt. Use seasoning that you like. You can also do Maggi, or you can, either or, magic syrup, or you can do whatever type of seasoning you like. And then you want to add water. You can also add the Walker's Wood Jamaican jerk seasoning. That's very, very, very spicy if you want it spicy. You also have browning to get your color. Browning gives it that color, that beef looking color maybe that you might be looking for. And then I took just a little bit of the batter and put it in my NutriBullet because I wanted to get it a little runny. And then here's cheese because we are going to add cheese inside of our patties, okay? So I've taken the dough out of the refrigerator to roll it one last time to insert the filling for the patty. Once again, if you have a rolling pin, use your rolling pin. It gives you a much better even out dough. This was so fun. Like I said, me going plant-based, just seeing different people make their things and imitating it. It has been so fun. Must try at home, guys. All right, so here's your batter. You can do a thick batter or a thin batter. Remember that NutriBullet that I used to get one thin? So most people like their patties kind of runny or more juicy, I guess I should say. See how thick that is? That's why I'm saying use a rolling pin to get it thin, because if they're too thick, it takes longer to cook and they will be doughy. Or you can also flatten them out with your fingers to get it thinner, or flatten it out with your hands to get it the dough much thinner. All right, so I just add about a teaspoonful. Don't put too much because I'm telling you it will run out, or it will be hard for you to close it up. Here's some vegan cheese. Use any cheese that you would like. I'm plant-based, so of course that's what I would use. So of course you just fold it over, mash it with your fingers. You can also take a fork and close it up at the ends as well, the way my grandmother used to do it. Or she would use her hand. But make sure you close it so your filling does not seep out. This girl loves Jamaican patty. She loves juicy patty and she loves tasty patty, but juicy patty is her favorite place in Jamaica to get a patty. So making this at home is definitely fun or a treat. Okay, preparing another one. I put too much cheese, so that's it took a minute for it to close up. Cheese was more on the edge. So less batter is good. Poke holes. All right, so are the patties that are prepared. I've poked holes of them, put them on the tray. I also did some mini ones, threw them in the oven, 375 for about 20 minutes. Or it depends on your oven. I did take them out for a minute, and I had melted some Earth Balance butter and just put it on top so I can get that nice brown looking color that I wanted. So this is just melted Earth Balance butter, vegan butter. This is the final result of the patties that have come out of the oven. That's the bottom, and then you all can see the top. I'm going to cut one open. This is what the inside looks like. Look at that cheese on the end, and then all those veggies with the lentils. Very, very, very flaky, very soft. I encourage you to try this at home, you all. They were so, so yummy. Once again, I was inspired by Moore's Time Cooking and also plant-based or authentic plant-based eats. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do hope you try it at home. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.